Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Star Trek Voyager, Beyond the Unknown. Well, as you can see, here I am. I've arrived in system, not knowing what I've got to do, only that there's a morale crisis. And I got to be prepared for incoming Kazon attacks. Well, that's okay. I'm alright with all of this. It's not a problem. Anyway, let's get cracking. So the name of the game is Alliances. This is the third mission. No? Yes. No. I don't know. I think it's actually the fourth mission. It's the fourth mission of Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Right, what have we got going on? We've got some hydroponics upgrading over there. That's great. We've arrived in system. We're going to turn on our stellar cartography. Do a bit of scanning. Scan this system up. We're okay on deuterium. In fact, we're okay on a lot of things, actually. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the main point. See what's requested of us. And then as a result of that, see what we have to do. There we go, let's get that workshop back on. Get the shuttle bay on. Everything else seems to be okay. Might have to ramp it up to a little bit more engineering. Of course, we need the science points. That's what we need. There's a ship here, look at that. What's going on? So the ship's had a bit of a beat up. Give him a good scanning. 5 life signs and it's faint. We'll hail them. Hello. Thank you for coming, Captain Rivas. We're unprepared for subnucleonic radiation. Yeah, what can you do? What can we do from... so let's heal them then, because we've got the Vidian surgical device. Done. They're still stranded though. We need polaronide. Yeah, it would help you. Okay. We'll be back soon. No problem. It's rare. Neelix has chimed in. Well, you know, the Dren system. Let's ask about the Drens. They're very private. Of course they are. They've got exactly what we need. And the hint is, we're going to try our luck. Good stuff. So what have we got going on? We got all of the things that we need. Could do with a bit of that, perhaps. We can get that over there. There you go. Hydroponics bay. Pew, pew. Right, okay, brilliant. That's it. We're level 2. What are we generating here? We're generating 75 food. That's alright, isn't it? Okay. Moving on. Moving onwards. Let's get some of that lovely stuff. Let's try that one. Cool, we got 75 of it. We are tuned up. We got loads of food at the time being. What's this? We got a distress signal. This could be a trap. It's not. Cool. All our batteries are full. Everything is tickling along nicely. Nothing to report. Let's have a look. What we got going on here? Well, that's it, really. We haven't got anything else to do. If we look at the ship, what are we doing? We're eating our food. Neelix is doing the funky stuff. do we have anybody else that we can assign? We haven't picked anybody, any of the waifs and strays up. Okay then. Well, good for us. Time to turn the workshop off. Let's go to the sector. And over here now. So this should be Dren II. Just turn that shuttle off. Because, you know, we've got power. We don't want to go wasting deuterium. Not 2 Kazon raiders. Cool. Battle stations. We're going to start the combat.
What are your orders, Captain?
What are we going to do? Right, okay. Over to orders.
Moving to attack the port side,
go.
Captain.
Right, we're on it. We're on it. We're on it. We're going to have...
Ability ready, Captain.
There we are. Speed boosts. We're doing all of that. Come on, Tuvix.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain.
Yeah, I bet he has. We're going to go right for his weapons.
Moving to attack. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Come on. Is that it?
Ability ready. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Yes.
Ability ready, Captain.
Got a good zap in there. We got through it. Here we are. Look, we got some uranium, some food, and some morale. Okay, here we are then. It's an M-class planet teeming with life. Ooh, food. Let's have a look. Well, actually, we've got all the food we need. We go to the ship. Got the Tuvix aspect of things. Let's switch that on. Let's switch the workshop on. Let's switch the shuttles on. Alright then, so what are we doing? We can, while we're here, get some of that on the go. Doing a bit of scanning. Food. Of course, we've got food here. All of the things we need. Science points, that's what we need. We need a good away mission where we can get some science. Now it looks like we've done virtually everything. Oh no, there's one down there. Sneaky. Very sneaky. So, let's see. We're right there for the food. There's the M-class planet. Let's get down there. This forms the basis of the Tuvix aspect of things. Right. Vibrant, abundant with life. Now the idea here is that Tuvok and Neelix get beamed down. Hilariousnesses happen. And there's a transporter malfunction that merges them both together, creating Tuvix. So off they go. Now we'll be back once they're ready. The good thing about all of this is that we can go down here and go to Dren II while we're waiting, because we've got 4. We've got 4 cycles to waste. So we'll get down here, do a bit. That fella. Look now, where are we? Dren II. Send an away team. Good for us. Right, so we need a pilot. Just so happens we've got a Tom Paris. And then we're also going to need someone with a bit of lasers. Who's got the lasers? Chakotay, who's got lasers. And then we need some science. So Who have we got with a bit of science? There's an Ali Kim. Or we'll use Balana. Very tempted to use Balana. There you go. Start that mission. We're going down. So we can get some science points there, no problem. I'd be alright with that. Confirm. It's all about the science points for me. Got to get more modules for Voyager. Need something around fuel efficiency. So, did you hear something? There's something here. Right, okay, we got a bit of that, a bit of this, a bit of that. What could we do? Food. Well, we could do a bit of food, couldn't we? Let's try that one with Tom Paris. Scan the surroundings with your tricorders. Worked. It's a Dren shuttle. They're armed. Okay. Where are we going to go? We're going to go for more. Let's see. We could try that. I don't think it's going to work. Or we could definitely get this. Didn't think it would. Balana's stuffed. We're going to get out of here with... Well, we can try that. Perform standard repairs. Yeah, we did. But there's a Dren ship tailing us. It's all going wrong. Hail the Drens. Hail them. Hello. It's all about guests. What do you need? What's important to me? The crew. Because we're being selfless. There you go. The children reverse age, so they're actually old and they're put there to die for some reason, but who are we to interfere? Goodbye, Captain. Take us back. Maximum warp. Just so happens, that's where we're off to. What we got? We've got all of the things, look. So we can actually have some science on the go here as well. But I think we got to have some science here for the Tuvix aspect of things. So we'll just hang a banger before we go crazy. Cleared that entire deck. God knows what we're going to put in there. Phasers. Get the phasers out. So Voyager's zooming along. Enter that ship. Suits me, sir. Right. What do we got? Brilliant. We don't need that at the moment, so what we're going to do, we're going to turn that off. Right. Okay. Close system. This is the M-class planet. Of course, we know there's going to be hilariousness here for Tuvok and Neelix in the form of Tuvix. Get them more information. There he is. Cheeky man. I'm Neelix. I'm Tuvok. I'm Tuvix. And he's saying who he is and only things that he would know, and he's off to sickbay. The doctor's going, oh, it's all merged. The hilarity of it. Feelings? Yeah, I could have feelings. The orchids. They collected orchids, and the orchids have caused them to merge. Now, orchids basically are a parasite on another plant, aren't they? So that's where they're going to with this. They want biofilters and adjustments to the transporter. we've got things to do. So it just so happens we can go to the science lab, transporter protocols, and then while that's happening, we can go down to the workshop. Nothing there yet, but as you can see, we've got transporter protocols. Anyway, staying alert. That's what we're doing. We're staying alert for all sorts of stuff. We need something else. Dynamic storage, that cuts the cost of all cargo bays, which I think is quite good. I think dynamic storage would be the thing. Hull repair, engineering offices. I think we're going to go with dynamic storage. There you go, reduces the energy costs. Why not? Okay, so that's happening. System. What else are we going to do? We're full of everything. There's nothing that we really need. Tempted to pop on over there, get some of that, but we don't really need it. So let's go back to our sector and drop that other stuff off. There you go. Give him his polaronide or whatever it is. Right, here he is. Continue. Okay, give them with the polaronide, and they're grateful. And they give us some minerals, which a lot of the stuff we don't need. But we got some science points, which is very good. And we got some more dilithium. That's innocence completed. So, I suppose we have the option to... Let me see. Go down there and get some food. Might as well stock up. That could be quite good. Lovely. Now, where are we with transporter protocols in the science lab? There you go, that's what we need. So close that. So back to the sector. We could well go down there, I suppose. 9 cycles away. Why not? Another Kazon attack. We're alright with this, though. Auto-resolve it this time. We're going to get a bit of a battering. $61%. It's a bit heavy, isn't it? Oh, Jonas, what's happened? It's all bad. Things are blowing up. What's the plan? We need a Kazon alliance. That's what his plan is. Yes, go on, let's have some of that. Off to Sobras for the Kazon Pomar. Good old Neelix with him knowing what's going on. Seek an alliance with the Kazon. Yeah, why not? So get the hell above 50%. Stands to reason, doesn't it? Close. Ship. All sorts of stuff are broken. Engineering office. Let's bring that online. Medical ethics. Let's see if the ship's been in combat. And distress signal. Cool. So we're going to do a bit of scanning. It's a Vidian ship. We can see that from here. What's happened here then? Obviously things are broken. Where shall we go? What's this? Picked up a desperate distress signal. We'll have that one first. Why not? But what we really need to do is to get people repairing that up there. And our navigational deflector is also stuffed. So let's get over there first. We're taking the damage. Right, engineering office is online. We need science. But we also need, in the engineering office, we need to get someone sorted out here so we can get repairing the ship. No. Return. Why have I only got one work team? God knows, God knows, God knows. Right, okay then, so here we are. It's a ghost ship. They're barely linging on. Yeah, beam them across. Just get on with it, Harry. Brilliant. So the doctor's going to complete the examination. Offer some food. There you go. We got some crew joined, and we're down a bit of stuff. That's okay. So we don't know what that is. Deuterium, geranium, whatever it is. But we do have the option now. Nothing we can do down there. Okay. Let's look at the ship. Got some things we're repairing. Good for us. What else can we possibly do? Everything else is pretty much topped off, isn't it? I mean, we can have a maximum of 225. We could try and go over and see if there's anything we could potentially pick up off that. Right, crew quarters are online. There and there. Let's get the navigational deflector online. And also those emergency quarters. So far, so good. System. Brilliant. We've got the protocols. Good for us. Right then. Sick bay. He's got his hands full. Let's look at the workshop. Is there anything else we need to? Orchid samples. We've got to scan them now. Bloody hell, it's all happening, isn't it? System. Right, okay. Let's get that. We might end up with some dilithium as well. Cool. Brilliant. Right, let's go back to our sector. Back over there. Emergency quarters are back online. Navigational deflector is back online, and we've got Carey in there as well. And the comm badge is comm badging. Right, what is it? Okay, it's a Vidian woman. We know the doctor's got a bit of a softie for her. Let's start treating her. Okay, they're going to transfer a brain to a hollow buffer and recreate her pre-phage. Okay. So for that, we need to get in ourselves into the ship. Right, so where's our science? Science is over here. It's all happening. Orchid research is done. Got the doctor's got his hands full. Hey. Hire a ship. Which we'll do. Right, okay, ship. Where are we? That's the engineering office. Get repairing that ship. Right then. There's the comm badge. Tuvix. Let's get this sorted out. I've completed the diagnostic. It was all about the thing. Right, we've got to be determined about this. We want our people back. Symbiogenesis. Exactly, I think, what orchids do. There you ask, what's happened? Good for them. Separate the orchids. Yeah, we can do that. Because we got the Vidian device. Good. Right. Do you know what? We can ask for Kez's opinion. She wants Neelix back, right? The Doctor won't do it, but end of the day, he's hologram. They're important as individuals. Of course, he's the hybrid of them all, wants to stay as he is, but really, they really are. So we're going to perform the separation. He's going to call us a murderer. Yep, whatever, Chief. Go through the separation. Sorry, Chief. There it is. We're not murderers, we're captains. I'm the captain. And they're back. And they're all very happy. And we got more dilithium. We're doing alright for dilithium at the moment. Right, what's the next thing we got to be doing? Right, we're gonna hire that old Marquis Raider. We're gonna go with the Marquis Raider. Why? We have that as well. We can only one we can have. Right. Okay. So I think things are progressing. What have we got down here? Synaptic patterns. That's for the next medical thing we've got to get sorted out. And that's good for us. We've got turbo lifts along here. What we got there? Management. We're all right. Things are working. Right. More food then. While we wait for everything else to happen. Ugh. Been a bit of a fight. Whatever. Let's analyze all of the flora. See what we get. Got a bit. What else do we need? What we need. Let's get the doctor sorted out now, shall we? We've got to do something, I'd imagine, down here with the workshop. A holographic body. Cool. We're going to give him a good beating. What do you mean survival chance? Oh, we're going to... Hang on a minute. Let's get our... I can't, can I? That's a problem. I'll have Tuvix in there.
What are your orders, Captain?
Here we go. I'm going to take him out. Get the phasers out.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Here we go.
Ability ready, Captain.
Right, marquee. Go on, let's...
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Yeah, have that. The shields are out, mate. Next thing is going for
Moving to
weapons.
attack the starboard side, Captain.
Done. Stitched him. Our hull is terrible. We've got dynamic storage now as well, which now what this means, which is quite good, is that our storage cargo bays cost a bit less on the power. So I think there's a couple of things we want. Hull repair efficiency, that could be a good one. We'll have some of that. Oh look, the comm badge is beeping again. Who hasn't got a house? Let's get some crew quarters in there. There you go. All that's happening. Right. Treat all the people. Right, medical ethics. Right, doctor, get on with it. Never mind moaning. We've created a holographic Vidian. Yeah, and a holographic body. There's a bit of flirting going on. She's a weirdo. Yeah, let her take some samples. Right, okay, science lab. We've got how many cycles for that? I missed it. 11. So we can go and pick up all the other stuff. By the way, we can also do some treating there. Okay, so system. Look at this. Sending away team. What are we going to have? We're going to have a Vulcan. The Vidian we're not going to have. So we're going to use a Neelix. And then we're going to use a Doctor. So our best Doctor is Kez. There you are. What could possibly go wrong there? Right then. Alright, let's see how it goes. Start the mission. So we've turned up. What do we need? Really, we want science points. Because we love science points, don't we? We'll have some of that. Cool. Now it's a trap, but we're gonna meet the Trabe, who are sneaky sausages at the best of times. So we're going to go for this one. We've got pass guards and all the rest of it. And now we have the option of getting some dilithium and some of this stuff. Or just going straight in for the rewards, which I think we could probably go for this. We'll stage something. Cell door opens, and now we have the option of just completely and utterly blasting them out. We'll get some deuterium, we'll get some science points. Providing we get it. We didn't. Everyone's decapitated. We lost connection to the... What's going on? No. So here we are at the Sobras aspect of things. We're going to go in there. We need a Vulcan. I'm very tempted to put in someone who's a bit of a warrior, a bit of a Chakotay as well, really. And we need medical, so perhaps we should really put in Carey. He's got high engineering stats. And then we need someone who's medical. So we'll put in Kez. Because she's got a lot of that, hasn't she? Only got one bit of engineering there, though. That's a problem. Perhaps we should have him. Ooh, what do we do? Let's do her. Let's go. So Neelix hasn't turned up, even though perhaps it looks like we should have had him. There you go. We'll go for a bit of this. We're in a trap. It's the Trabe. What are we going to do? We'll go for... I'm very tempted to go for this. Cool. How do we best support them? We'll do that one, because it means we'll get through there. No, we'll do that one, because it means we'll get through there, even though we don't need it. Cool. It's a Kazon patrol, but don't worry, because we've got this. Get your phasers out. Ooh, that was close. I thought it was going to go back and bounce and bite me. Right then. Okay then. Got Carey to level 3. Good for him. Right, here's the Trabe. Now the Trabe apparently used to be really wealthy and scientific and a very affluent race. But it turns out that they are also slavers. And they enslaved the Kazon as a subservient race. Let's show a bit of empathy for the Trabe. They want an alliance. They're going to see if they can help us. But they look sneaky, don't they? Right? They look like, you know, they're gonna do you in. Give them some building material. And then share a little bit more with them. Share a bit of food. That is all. Will you give us some weapons? Well, we could. 5 torpedoes. To get that workshop upgrade so we can get some more. It's called a nutriplexer. It's good for increasing the nutritional value of food. Feeding more with less. Right, okay. Negotiations, bring the factions together. This is what we wanted. They're going to contact the Kazon, and Janeway is going to facilitate what the hell's going on. So we need to start stocking up on some of our things here now. Nothing much what we can do, but we'll get over there. Get some geranium, get some food, and all of the things. How's the ship looking? The ship's not looking too bad. How are we doing down here? No idea. Close. What we got going on? We're doing a cure. That's happening. Right, brilliant. System. Let's get over there and get some of that. Brilliant. Emergency quarters are online. People are happy. Sick bay's not happy. He's always got a moan on. Cool. We've got 83 of those. I think we'll get over there, get a bit more. There you go. Cool. Right, back to the sector. We're still trying to repair the hull. Don't think that's going to happen, is it? Perhaps we need to get over there. Oh, something's happened. Right, okay. Looks like it's all happening in sickbay. It's the cure. Yes, Dr. Pel, Dinara Pel. Okay, so cure's in. Back in a real body. The doctor's trying to get her to stay. There you go. Cool. What else is happening over here then? We're back on hull repair efficiency, and my word, we need it. So, back to system. Where are we? Oh, we haven't managed to repair the hull. People are annoyed. We could though. We could go right there. Get that food. That's what we need. Well, we got some anyway. What's the comm badge saying? Medical ethics. People are getting sick. It's the phage. They're gonna have whole ship. What do we do? Don't worry, we've got a cure. We could go to the Vidians. We'll develop a cure on our own. Right, what are we doing? Mass cure. Get on with it. That's what I say. Right, system. What are we doing? So we need some of that. We're not going to give them. Well, perhaps we should. We've got loads now. Look at that. We're tuned up. We need to get this ship sorted out. We also need some food. So let's get over there and get some food. Food and uranium. Well, we don't need uranium, so we're gonna go with that one, I think. You know, so suits us. Bit of morale, and now we're gonna get this ship repaired because this ship had a right kick in then. Yeah. Get it. Right. 100 uranium to repair the hull. Yeah, go on. Why not? Go over there and get some more, see? Hull's well up there. We can go down here and get some more. We've got to talk about our alliance in a minute. Brilliant. We've got... Let's get over there, then get up there, and then we can get out of here then. It's the infection rate. Right, okay. Let's get the tractor beam on the go then. Cool. Right. So, are we doing what we said we would? Yes, we are. We got 3 remaining. System. Let's go and get some... God's sake, look at it. Auto resolve. Yeah, we're okay with that. Brill. We took a bit of a kick in. Right, we got the cure. Look at all this. Get that back online, please. Good. The crew's recovering. No thanks to you. She wants to leave. See if she wants to stay. Could do with more people. We will find a way. That means we're probably all going to get the phage now. Let a doctor speak. Going about perspectives and what have you. Good stuff. We've got somebody else now, and this is good because we can get. Let's get those shields on. We have the option to put her in one of the medical bays. What can we put them? We can put heroes. No, she's a medical doctor, isn't she? So we'd have to put something like, take Tom out of there, put her in there, cool, and then pop him over on the doctor's injured. Oh my god. The workshop, perhaps. Which we can't because it's stuffed. Alright, okay then. So, system. What else are we going to do now? Let's get our stuff. Brilliant. That's what we wanted. And now we're going to zoom all the way over there and get on with the rest of the game. Sick bay's back online. Good for us. Get the shields back on. Cool. Let's get the crew quarters back on. In the meantime, we're still repairing up here, which is good for us. Now we've got some options. Of course, there's food and all the rest of it. So at the moment, Voyager is kind of in decent shape. I know we've got a bit of repairing going on, but that's fine. Crew quarters and a battery, well, they're just going to have to suck it up. Buttercup, aren't they? You know, stellar cartography and the workshop. But what we're going to have to do now is get ourselves over there, see what happens. Crew quarters online. Let's get stellar cartography online. Hull repair efficiency will go up now because we've got that on the go, and we've got more science points. So I'm very tempted to go into science and look at what else we can have. A large cargo bay. We could cut our power. Engineering offices. We really do need that. More work teams. $15 there. Close. Okay. So that's happening. The ship's being repaired at 4 points per thing. We got Carey down there. Everything so far is happening. The doctor's doing doctor things. And we haven't got a shuttle, so we need to build a standard shuttle. Okay, we're zooming. Okay, we're here, we're back. So this is all about an alliance. But this guy just looks sneaky beaky. Look at the nostrils on that. Here's the badge. I'm loving the hair or whatever the thing is on his head. Climates of peace. You can see there's a link, isn't there? On the heads. Very clever design. Very, very clever. Will appear to aspirations. Threat level -1. Fair enough. He's worried about, you know, will be conquered. All he wants is a new home. We're going to focus on acknowledgement of past wrongs and emphasize change. Appear for shared values. Or commitment to peace. Let's try that one. Now, they've stitched them up, look. There's been explosions and everything. So the Trabe have double-crossed. Who do we side with? Well, if we follow the series, we side with the Kazon. If we pick no side and flee, do what Tuvix says. Retreat. They've kicked off. There you go. Right. On screen. Taking advantage. I have no idea what happened. They're slavers. Let's confront him. Yeah, we'll pay for everything. But good news. All 35 crew have decided to stay. Morale is up 500. Get back on course and get us out of here. And that's it. That's alliances completed. Now, if you want to, you can still stay in system and tool up Voyager, fuel up Voyager before getting on to the next mission. Might be worthwhile doing that. I've been Ricardo. Thanks for watching. This has been Alliances and Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Really enjoying it. I'll see you soon.